What's up with y'all, man? Welcome back to the Protest Boys. Now it's your boy Talon. I'm back with another video fight over the God. Our God right now, God, I've been doing it before. All right, just name pretty much today's video. Back with another video, and today's video is on Carson Wentz. I told you guys that Carson Wentz will be back inside the starting lineup eventually, and Ron Rivera made a decision today to go ahead and go with Carson Wentz for the Week 17 monumental matchup, 1 o'clock at FedEx Field versus the Cleveland Browns. This is Carson Wentz's last shot, and is he going to deliver? We'll talk about that in today's video. And what does this mean for Carson? What does this mean for Ron? We'll talk all that too. But this is Carson Wentz's last shot. This is year 7 for Carson. He's 29 years old, about to turn 30 pretty soon. I think this week he turns 30. This is be chapter 30 of his life, and also his last chance to be a starting quarterback. He had 5 years in Philadelphia. It ended very bad for Carson in Philadelphia, unfortunately for him. So that kind of went left for him, number one. And then he went to Indy, and Jim Irsay just traded him after 1 year. Now he kind of has a bad rap on me on his third team in 3 years. So it just screams last shot, you know? And he started off 2-4. Didn't play well in the Philadelphia or Dallas game. He was absolutely bad in both games, completely in both games. Didn't play well in the first half versus the Lions, but really bounced back and threw 3 touchdowns and did some really, really good things in the second half versus the Lions. Played well against the Titans. Unfortunately, did throw the game-sealing interception, which you just cannot do. And then finally, he didn't play well against the Bears, but he broke his finger, so I'll go ahead and give him a slight pass for that. Taylor Heinicke comes in. Taylor Heinicke starts 5-1-1 as the starter, including wins versus the Packers, Colts, Texans, Eagles, and his other victories versus the Falcons. His one loss at the time versus the Minnesota Vikings in Week 9, which he threw basically the game-sealing interception. And after that, we tied the Giants. So tied the Giants makes it 5-1-1 for him. After that, he loses to the Giants and loses to the 49ers. And we had a bye week. So we have not won since November. We have not won in December at all. And we will not win in December because we will not play to the first of the year. So we do not win a game in December again for the 1 billionth time. Ron Rivera's tenure here. We just don't win in December for some reason. And now Ron Rivera makes the switch back to Carson. Am I a fan of it? Yes. I think it's time for a higher ceiling of offense. Time for a bigger arm quarterback to be in there with this run game and be able to make some throws that Heinicke just cannot make. But also, I think Carson brings a level of experience that Taylor doesn't have. He's been in the league a lot longer, so he brings a different type of experience in the league. He's been a starter for 7 years now. And I think he brings that different type of feel that Taylor just can't bring right now. Taylor's been a starter for 1 year in DC last year. He started part of this year, but he only has 24 career starts. Wentz has over 80, so that's a huge difference in experience. Also, Wentz brings just more from his arm talent standpoint as well. He's overall a better pocket passer than Taylor Heinicke is at this stage of his career. So this is the difference between Wentz and Heinicke. Heinicke has more mobility. Heinicke can make more splash plays with his legs and things of that nature. And Heinicke brings a different type of attitude that galvanizes his team. People love Taylor Heinicke here, and I understand why. He brings a great attitude. He brings a great charisma to himself. He has a different type of swagger, different type of confidence level that you just cannot teach. He has intangibles that you just cannot teach as a quarterback in the National Football League. He's a great backup. I love Heinicke as a backup, but as a starter, I just don't see him being a long-term starter nor a short-term solution here. So that's why I want to see what Wentz can do, so Wentz can either be the starter next year or, they move on from him. So what does this mean for Carson Wentz? What can he do to be the quarterback in 2023? And what will happen if he fails? 1, he has to get us in the playoffs. I think he has to be competitive in the playoff game or win. Can't get blown out in the playoff game. Have to play well and keep this game, keep the team competitive. Can't get blown out. Got to do some good things in a playoff game, especially offensively, right? That's number one. He does that, he'll probably be the guy in 2023. If he fails to do that, however, then heads going to start turning, finger points going to start happening, and Ron Rivera's seat is going to be caliente, nice and hot. Do I think Carson's going to get it done? Yes. I believe in Carson Wentz. I think Carson Wentz is definitely a solid starting quarterback in the National Football League. And I think he has all the talent in the world to get this done. All he has to do is believe in himself. Stay a course. Don't give up. Fight hard. Even when it gets tough, the tough get going. And Carson will be just fine. Carson's a run game now to kind of back him up a little bit, unlike his first 10 of starting. And I think he'll do well. I think he'll play well. I think we'll beat the Browns on Sunday. We'll get the 8-7-1. The Cowboys have nothing to play for anymore now. They will not get the number 1 seed. So obviously they'll be in the 5th seed. And they're going to be locked into that 5th seed. Can't go lower, can't go any higher at this point for real. So that being said, the Cowboys don't have nothing to play for. They won't play starters, probably. For not the whole game, I'll tell you that darn much. They want to make sure they're ready for the wild card game versus Tampa or Carolina, whoever they play, come out the NFC South. That wins that division. That crappy division was horrible. So they don't want to play any of the starters. So they're going to go ahead and sit most of their guys. Wentz should go ahead and win that game as well. Get in. When you play the Vikings, a familiar face. We just played in Week 9 at FedEx Field. It was up 10 on them boys. We allowed a field goal after a bad drop by Heineke. Heineke broke the pick. Let him tie the game up with a touchdown to Dalvin Cook. And then the rest is history. So, gotta get that rematch versus Kirk Cousins and the Vikings. And I have a declaration. If we beat the Minnesota Vikings in the playoffs and we get our first playoff win since 2005, we're going to give the Philadelphia Eagles the toughest game they've ever played all postseason long, if they win a Super Bowl or not. I think we're going to be their toughest opponent the entire playoffs. Tougher than Buffalo, tougher than Kansas City, tougher than 49ers. They play them in the NFC Championship game. Tougher than anyone else. We know the Philadelphia Eagles. We know their strengths and weaknesses. And we beat them for their first loss of the season. And the only loss they suffered with their starting quarterback in Jalen Hurts. Keep that in mind. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Carson, you got this, bro. Just fight hard. Don't give up. Got this. You got 2 games. Go get them, Carson. I believe in you. Go get it done. Guys, be easy. Have a great one. Go Commanders. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Also, please follow my guys, WH on the daily on Instagram. Also, go subscribe to my sponsee at Ballin and Burgundy podcast. Have a great one. Rest of your evening. This is my favorite hoodie for videos. It's so cold in my studio. So if you see this hoodie a lot, just know I'm in my studio and it's cold. So don't mind me. Don't keep wearing the same hoodie. Like, bro, it's cold in here. This is velour. See how fluffy this is? It's warm. So you gotta be easy. Have a great one. You guys stay healthy. Stay safe. Most importantly, stay blessed. Always remember, you're the most athletic talent sport choice, professional on the field, technically sound. You will also overcome talent, and proper dedication, man. Protect family stroke. Always have a great one, guys. Have a wonderful holiday season. Rest of your holiday season. Enjoy your New Year's Eve. If you want to turn up, stay safe outside or in the crib. And man, let's get it 2023, man. Let's get it going. Peace. Fun up.